right, hello. Ready to do 3 more exercises? I hope so. So these exercises will always incorporate some balance as well as some strength. And then the last one is going to incorporate the waist, working on our core. Okay? The one piece of equipment that I'm going to use today is a disc. This is actually, you can find them, it's a furniture moving device. You know, they come in a packet of 2. And I use these a lot with clients, and you'll see one of the exercises that we do. They're very inexpensive. You can get them Lowe's, Home Depot, Amazon, Target, well, any of those places. So it's just a disc, all right? Okay, I'm gonna set that on my chair. I have a chair here. I like to demonstrate with a chair to show that anybody can do these. So you can hold on to the chair or you cannot. I'll probably swing back and forth, maybe do some with and without the chair. But okay, so the first exercise, you're gonna put all your weight on the leg that's closest to the chair, okay? And then you're gonna engage the core, drop the shoulders, head is in line with the spine as always, and you're gonna lift up that outside leg, lengthen it, and actually extend it to the front and lean your body back, and then change position. Lean it back and reach forward. So what we're doing here is we're putting all the weight on the leg that's closest to the chair. We're engaging our core to help stabilize us and prevent us from falling. And we're also transferring our body weight forward when the leg is back, and then back when the leg is forward. And that change in the center of gravity helps us work on our balance, because when we fall, this is kind of what we might look like, right? Falling forward. And if this leg is strong enough, and if our body has some kinesthetic awareness as to where you are in that fall, you won't actually hit the ground. Your body will adjust. And this exercise is one of those movements that helps train your body what to do when you're off balance. So I'm going to do 2 more of these, really shifting my body weight. 1 more. All right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my disc, I'm going to put it on the ground in front of that outside foot. All right. And then I'm going to take the disc and I'm going to slide it out as far as I can, bending the knee on the leg that's closest to the chair. And then I'm going to pull it back in like I'm squeezing all the air out of a ball. Squeeze the air out. So the accentuation is on the adduction, or the legs coming together, not so much the extension. As this leg, the outside leg, extends, you're working on balance. Keep your core tight, strength. You're basically doing a single leg squat here, but you're also working your inner thighs. So we went from a movement that was forward and back to a movement that's out and in. So we're working the body evenly. Most of the things that we do in life are forward or backwards, and mostly forward. So it's important to do things that don't come natural to help stabilize and create overall balance in the body. So I'm going to do 1 more. All right, then I'm going to push this disc out. The last exercise is actually for the core and the waist. So again, working with the balance on this and the strength in the leg that's closest to the chair here. You're going to take this outside leg and you're just going to lift the knee up and then down on a diagonal, like a 45. Take that outside hand up and you're just going to bring the elbow to the knee. Down and up, down and up. Now, there is no forward flexion or rear back, right? Meaning I'm not going forward and I'm not leaning back. I'm just going to the side, pulling the elbow down to the knee, pull and pull. Now you can use the chair or you cannot. You could also hold a weight if you wanted, and one more, and relax. Okay, so those are the 3 exercises today. Now I did them all by staying on the same leg the whole time because I wanted to demonstrate it that way. But you could certainly do the transfer front to back and then switch and do the other leg front to back. That way this leg doesn't get too fatigued to balance. Either way is fine. You want to make sure you do switch and do all 3 of those exercises to the opposite leg. And as I've done before, 10 to 12 on each leg. And if you can do 2 to 3 sets, great. You have to start with 1 set of 10 to 12 on each leg. It's a great place to start. And then you can work up from there as you continue to exercise, okay? You all have a great day. Thanks for joining me.